Hi, my name's Adam Spence. I'm with the Towsontowne Rotary. We're here today at Roland Park Elementary School, and we're presenting dictionaries. The purpose of this video is to actually help people who are going to be presenting dictionaries for the Rotary Project or the Dictionary Project to go out and be able to present dictionaries with confidence and to see how it's done in action without actually having to go out there and watch somebody else do it first. We hope you enjoy it, and note that I'm a trial attorney. I have quite a bit of experience speaking in front of people. So with that said, I may be a little bit more comfortable in this setting to the extent that you feel overwhelmed by what I do. You can make this your own and go through the dictionary a little bit slower or in a different way that is more comfortable to you. So encourage you to adopt your own style with your presentation and do it in a manner that feels best for you, because it's a heck of a lot of fun and it's a great project. The dictionary we're going to be using today is a student's dictionary, which is available from the Dictionary Project, and it contains a lot of different information in it other than just terms and words, and we'll talk about that as we go through the program. And this is a great dictionary to purchase. Okay. The only thing I'm going to ask you guys while you talk today, and we'll do this before the other class, is I like you guys to be loud and obnoxious. I just don't want you to talk while I'm talking. So I'll ask you to say things and yell things out. You have my permission to be noisy today, okay, when I tell you to be noisy. But as long as you do it when I say so, okay? So you guys are great. You're nice and quiet. And we're still waiting for another class, right? Okay, great. So you have my permission. When I say yell it out, you can yell it out. And so when I ask and I point, I'm going to point at people, you just kind of keep going and we're going to have a good time. Right? How old are you guys? 9. We got some 9-year-olds. Any 7-year-olds? Any brilliant kids? Are you 7? Because I'm like Britney Spears. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna dance. No. This is a microphone, and I get to talk into it, and then he's gonna pick it up. Yeah. That's a microphone. It's just like being on TV. We're gonna post this on YouTube. So if you guys want to show your parents, hey, you want to see that wacky guy that came out and presented? You can actually watch it on YouTube. My name is Adam Spence. I live in Towson, and I'm an attorney. And some people here live in Towson. Everybody know where Towson is? Yeah. All right, excellent. So we know our geography. I'm also an attorney. I have my own law firm in Towson, and part of what I do is work with the Rotary. That's the seal right here. This means I'm a Rotarian, and what we are is a civic organization. Does anybody here know what a civic organization is? Anybody here a Boy Scout or a Cub Scout or a Girl Scout? All right, then you're a member of a civic organization, because what we do as Cub Scouts and Girl Scouts is we go out and we collect money, or we collect food and groceries for the poor at the holidays. We've done that with my pack. I'm actually a Cub Master as well, of Pack 444 in Jacksonville. And we also go out and we'll pick up trash. Has anybody done a trash pickup project? Absolutely. So that's what a civic organization does. And there's another person we have today is Sharon Rabinowitz with Gore Brothers. This is a court reporting company. They actually record everything I say when I go to depositions and do what I do as an attorney. So Sharon has actually volunteered to provide our YouTube service today, which will be eventually posted on YouTube. If you just want to say hi to everybody, Sharon, and tell them what you do for a living.
Hi, everybody. It's great to see you. And I work for a company called Gore Brothers Reporting, and we have court reporters. Has anybody ever heard of a court reporter before? Okay. If, like Adam is a lawyer, sometimes lawyers hold depositions, and people have to come and take down every word that is said. And those are the court reporters. And I do the sales and the marketing for the company. So you can see there are all kinds of different jobs you can have when you grow up, right?
Absolutely. And one of the things we do as a civic organization is we rely on people like Sharon and other organizations to help us. They may not participate directly, but they can participate financially and through providing services like that. And so everybody in this room can either do something like that. They can either help a civic organization, or they can go out and they can try to do something on their own to help the homeless, to help the hungry, or to help kids in Africa who don't even have water to drink, because there's some places in Africa where they have to stick pots on top of their head and carry it for 2 miles because they don't have a well in their village, and that's another project that the Rotary does. So it's sort of interesting. The reason we're here today, though, isn't to bring food to the hungry and help the homeless. What we're here today to do is to give you guys literacy, and this is a dictionary. This dictionary is your dictionary. In fact, if you open it up, you're going to see a sticker in the front. And this talks about the Rotary. And you can actually, it says, this dictionary belongs to, you can write your name in that dictionary. So when I leave, you're going to write your name in each of these dictionaries because these are now your dictionaries. Now, I'm going to ask the teachers to tell you whether or not you get to take these home or you have to keep these in the classroom, because some teachers actually use these as teaching aids during school, and we encourage that, and they don't want you to take it home and use it. Other teachers will let you take it home and you can use it while you're reading. Does anybody here know what a dictionary is? You can just say, yeah! Yeah! Exactly. Now, let's talk about it. What is the first thing you can use a dictionary for? Right there.
You can use it to look up words and the alphabet.
Okay.
So you can know what it means.
To look up meanings of words. What else can you use a dictionary for? How to spell something. What else can you use a dictionary for? To see what it means, and including whether it's a noun or a verb. We know what a noun is, right? It's a thing, and a verb is an action. So we can look up a word to see if it's a noun or an action. What else can we use a dictionary for?
Well, some dictionaries you can look up words, but like it tells about different things. Like if you're from another country.
Somebody's been reading ahead because we have other countries in here.
Like so you could read it. If you wanted to look in a dictionary, you could read it and find out about another country.
That's right. Now, focusing just on words for now, can anybody think of anything else you might use a dictionary for?
If you're having trouble, if you want to look up a difficult word, you could use it. You could look at it.
To look up a difficult word, and that might be a difficult word you don't know how to pronounce, like mischievous. Is it mischievous or mischievous? Because a common misconception is it's mischievous because that's how it's spelled, but it's actually pronounced mischievous. And you can look it up in here. Although I actually recommend looking it up online and pushing the little button that says play. But if you look in this dictionary and you flip to any word in here, you're going to see some funny little symbols right after the word. And those symbols are a pronunciation guide. And your teachers may or may not teach you about that, but that's a pronunciation guide. So there's all kinds of uses for a dictionary, and that's why dictionaries become so important. Now, why does Rotary think it's important to give out dictionaries to all third graders? Anybody got any ideas?
So they could learn lots of things.
Okay, exactly, because you need your education. And the reason why we need an education is to succeed. Because whether you're in this uniform, which is of a lawyer or a banker or a doctor, which anybody in this room can be, no matter what people tell you, or this uniform, happens to be one of my favorite players right now. I'm wacko for Flacco. Whether you're in this uniform or this uniform, you have to be educated. Who here watches football games? Everybody, right? What's the first thing the player does after he says his name at the beginning of the playoffs? What does he say? Does anybody know? He tells you where he went to school. First, when they show Ray Lewis, he says, I'm Ray Lewis, and I went to the University of Miami. That's the first thing they say. So whether you want to be in this uniform or that uniform, you have to get an education, and it's important to be good about it. It's not enough to be a good basketball player, a good football player. You have to get an education to succeed in life. And it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of struggle. But if you get there and you get that education, you can become a success. I went to a school, very difficult background. I struggled. I studied. I got good grades. I went to law school. About 3 weeks ago, I got a judgment from the court that gave me over a $1.8 million judgment. That's something anybody in this room, I'm just from Towson, that's something anybody in this room can get with education by putting your nose into this book and other books and listening to your teachers and learning how to succeed in life. So, enough of that. Let's talk about how to use this dictionary, because now that we've got the dictionary and we know what they're used for, let's talk about how to use it. Let's everybody turn to the first page. Actually, it's going to be about the third page. It's a table of contents. Who can tell me what a table of contents is? You.